And finally, you got to travel.
Yes, I'm in Georgia.
So what was your first impression when you got to Georgia? When you landed and you were cleared?
It was really, 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 really cold. Like it was just
To
freezing.
you?
I just wanted to be in the taxi. I couldn't wait for the taxi to arrive.
So guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Ayokunle, and today we have...
Oh, my name is Kolaole Roselyn Orolua.
Okay, so Roselyn is a new student of Grigol Robakidze University. She arrived in Georgia recently, and she's going to talk about her experience from the first day she actually decided to study in Georgia, and what made her. So the first question: when did you actually decide you were going to study in Georgia?
I don't really know the exact date. I think it was sometime in July ending. Yeah, my friend just came to me. Actually, I've been hearing about Georgia for like a while before then, and I've just been saying no, like, because I was tired of like agents saying the same things. Okay,
Yeah.
this is better, and then you get there, and then it's actually not. So I just told my friends that I don't think so, that I'll just finish here. I was in Dominica, and it was really bad. Like, so at the point when it got really, really bad, I just had to like, okay, what's this Georgia saying? You people, please bring the information back. So I don't know, that night when my friend came back and we talked about it, and he's like, what are we going to do? Then I went on YouTube and I just typed something random about Georgia, and I saw I stumbled upon your video. So after watching it, I don't know, you sounded so convinced. You sounded so convincing. Yeah, like I just really felt like I was just excited about like everything I heard from the video. I just felt like let me just do this thing. So I texted you that day. If you remember very well, I don't know, maybe you're already in the US, but like if you remember, like it was very, very early in the morning. Like
Yeah, it was early. I think I was in the library or something like that.
Yeah, it was very early. Like I just wanted to just start immediately.
Yeah.
So then I contacted you, and then you said okay that you can help me. Okay, I was excited, and then we started the journey. Like that was exactly how it was.
And of course, your parents were as well very supportive. And luckily, or maybe I should say coincidentally, your dad happened to be living in the same city in the US.
That was what that actually helped a lot. Because actually, when I first told my dad, he was very okay with it. He said, yeah, no problem. But at the same time, when I started telling him about the fact that, okay, we need to pay this, he started getting skeptical. So, but like, it really helped that you were there. So I feel like the moment he saw you, everything just like became easy. Like,
that was the turning point.
Yes, I didn't have to like say much anymore.
Yeah.
He could call you, he could talk to you, he could see you. It just really made sense.
Yeah. So if you remember, how did you actually start the process? Like what was the beginning of the process?
It was getting my transcript.
Yeah. From your university in Dominica. Yeah, All Saints.
Getting my transcript, then I don't know, getting my transcript was a little bit stressful because in All Saints they do the whole like, if you want to get your transcript, you'd have to pay them the scholarship money they gave you.
Yeah.
I mean, they say they give us scholarship every 4 months. So that scholarship, they ask you to pay it back when you're leaving.
Yeah.
So
for you guys that don't know what she's talking about, if you study in the Caribbean, they have a way of maneuvering students to or a way of tying down students so they don't have to leave, or they can't find a way out to leave. So you have to pay back certain amount of money, huge amount of money, as a matter of fact. So that's what she's talking about. How was your experience when you actually got to Addis Ababa in Ethiopia?
Well, at first it was like the perfect experience because I was so excited to leave Dominica.
Yeah.
I was too excited. Like I didn't even care about where I was going. I didn't care if it was Ethiopia, but like I was just so happy. But like when we got there, everything wasn't like the way we thought. It was a little colder than normal. Because I remember freezing at the airport that day. Like
in Ethiopia, not even in
Europe. Like I remember when I told you and you were like, you're talking about that cold. You don't know what Georgia was saying. It was really cold to me when I first got there. And then we started the processing. We didn't go to the embassy immediately.
Yeah.
I think that was because we were very far from the embassy.
So you rented, you booked an, what's it called? You did hotel booking, right?
Yeah, we booked a
So
hotel.
talk about your cost. Talk about the cost of the hotel and everything and how you booked it.
Oh, I think it was you that actually booked the hotel for us.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
I think it was you. About the cost, I think it was about... I can't really remember, but it was between $15 to $17 per night.
Yeah, per night. Okay, yeah.
And the hotel has like a kitchen. It was more like a guest house actually.
Yeah.
Kitchen where you could cook. We used to cook noodles, spaghetti. But like you couldn't really cook anything serious because And Ethiopia was nice too, like because the Nigerian food we really missed when we were in the Caribbean. We could get it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're able to buy Nigerian food. And it wasn't that expensive. It was between 300 to 400 Ethiopian birr.
So that's like how much in US dollars?
That's about $10, right?
Wow, it's not expensive. It's actually not expensive. Yeah.
No, it's not expensive. It's not expensive. Then
the following day you had your interview or win.
Yeah, it was about 3 days later or 4.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to say the reason why we did that to ourselves. Why we did so early. But like it was about 3-4 days after that we went to the embassy. And then we all went and it was fun. It was nice, like finally doing the interview.
Yeah. So how was the interview?
Full of questions.
What questions?
He asked me what school am I? He asked me what school I was coming from. He asked me if I had started classes, lectures.
Okay.
He asked me if I was vaccinated.
Yeah.
Then I think he asked me one very tricky question. He asked me why my police report is from Dominica. Yeah. Yeah, he said, why is my police report that since I'm Nigerian, why is my police report from Dominica? Then I had to explain to him that I'm coming from Dominica. Then he also asked, the thing is, he was questioning me for like almost 40 minutes. Yeah, but
40 or 14?
Yeah, 40. Wow. I don't know why he did that to me because my other friends came out in like 3, 4, 5.
Exactly,
10
I'm actually surprised. Yeah.
But mine was so long. I don't know why. And I kept answering the questions. And I was really scared.
Nervous, obviously, like it's too long.
But I was really trying to comport myself and sound like I'm confident when I was actually scared. And I was just praying like in my mind. I can't really remember all the other questions he asked me. Okay, at the point he asked me about what should he put in the arrival date.
Okay.
That was the point where I didn't really know what to say.
Yeah.
I said I was not like that. Okay, that he can put any date. Like as soon as I get my visa, I would like to like leave.
Yeah.
So he said okay that he'll put this particular date on the arrival date. I think that was 20.
That's the validity date of the visa. Actually.
Of the visa, yes.
That question means the visa is approved. Actually, that's the meaning of the visa. That question.
Yeah. You said so.
Yeah.
So it was just like, okay, I just told him this is the day that I would like to. No, I didn't even say this is the day I would like to leave Georgia. I just told him that once I get my visa, I would like to leave this place, leave for Georgia.
Yeah.
Then he said, okay. And then he checked my vaccination card, checked my documents, and He just asked me to bring some extra documents though. He asked me to bring my original sponsorship letter. He said, this is not the original. I said, that is the original. He said, no, this is printed. I was like, okay. He said I should tell them to send it through. Because I told him that the sponsorship letter is my mom in Nigeria. Then he now said I should tell them to send it through
courier service.
Yeah, so my mom sent it to me. Then before I even took it there, like, glory to God, before I took the document there, I think it was the day I was going to print it that I just received the email that you should come and you should bring your passport to the embassy to get your visa. Oh my God. When I saw that message, because like I've been so distressed. I don't know.
Yeah, and after all the stress and everything.
Yeah, it didn't take long for the visa to come out, because like I did my interview and then it was like 5 days later. Yeah, 5 days later. Yeah. Then they sent the email. But those 5 days were like not nice.
It was like 50 days
from my mind. So I was just very, I don't know, I was very scared.
It's actually unusual because it's between 7 to 10 days for them to make decisions.
Yeah, they'll tell you actually. The man will tell you that like 10 days.
Yeah.
He told me to bring documents within 10 days.
Yeah. So when they send people message like that, it's if they don't give you visa, then they may send you denial report within a day or 2 or 3. So
faster.
Yeah, fast decision. That's actually nice. And you left for Georgia after how many days?
Oh, that's like another long story, because after I got my visa, I got my visa on the 21st of December. I actually got to Georgia on the 21st of January.
Why?
I had COVID. Because like when I booked my flight, I got to the airport and I was supposed to travel. Then I just said, let me go and get my PCR test. It was like 1 a.m. in the midnight. And then I got there and the doctor is like, we're sorry, but the test is positive. Wow. I said, I don't understand. What do you mean the test is positive? They said the PCR test that you just took. I told them to check again so many times. Like I needed to check if it was my name, everything. Yeah, so it was positive. So I couldn't travel. I had to postpone my flight and all those things.
Yeah, don't forget you were mingling with so many people. You understand? And the travel, the stress, the queue and everything. So very much exposed. So that's the reason. And finally, you got to travel.
Yes, I'm in Georgia.
So, what was your first impression when you got to Georgia? When you landed and you were cleared by this. So, talk us through your first experience.
Okay, when I first got to the airport in Tbilisi, I was excited too, because like finally I'm here, and that's all I could think of. Like, okay, I'm finally in Georgia since July. Then then the immigration checks, they asked questions, they told me to go in. Then I got in, and then I was thinking I was going to have issues with my load. But immediately I got inside, I actually saw it. Okay. I just saw someone actually drop the box. I was like, that looks like mine. I just went to get it. Then I was just everything was just so exciting. I came with my friend, and she had already been in Georgia, so
okay.
She came, she came to Georgia, then she went back to Ethiopia to see someone.
Okay.
Then so we traveled back from Ethiopia together.
Oh, really?
So when we got here, yes. So when we got here, like she just got a taxi. The moment I entered the airport, I actually got what people have been saying about the fact that Ethiopia is not cold. Ethiopia is not even cold at all.
I told you.
Because I wasn't dressed for it. I felt like I was wearing a jacket the way I dressed in Ethiopia, but it was really, 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 really cold. Like it was just
to you, it was really, 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 really cold. Because you're coming from tropical country.
Dominica is very, very hot.
Very hot, similar to Nigeria.
The difference was too much. Like, I just wanted to be in the taxi. I couldn't wait for the taxi to arrive.
Yeah.
Then when we got inside the taxi, then I just traveled. I already got an apartment before I left
Yeah.
Ethiopia. So I just came. I stayed with my friend that night. We went out, even though I didn't want to go because it was too cold. I just had to because I was excited.
Yeah.
She showed me how to use the pay box.
Mhm.
She was just showing me different nice things actually. Because she's from Dominica too, so she understands the things.
Okay.
That we have.
Did you visit the mall? Like, for example, maybe Tbilisi Mall or
Yeah. I went to the mall the next day. I went to I went to open an account. I bought a SIM card. The mall is the mall was so big and so nice.
Yeah, it's huge.
So excited.
Mall. Yeah.
Yes, I was so excited. It was just everything was different, really. Like,
you're coming from the bush.
Yes, it was like I was coming from the village. Like,
yeah.
It was so nice.
That was really nice. And when did you actually visit the university for the first time?
I think that was like the 3rd or 4th day when I got there because I had to go and start processing my TRC. So go to the school to get a particular document. Yeah, it was so nice when I got to this school.
Robakidze, Grigol Robakidze University.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when I got to this school, I said, please, I want to get a document for my TRC.
Yeah.
I just entered the particular office and then there were like 3 women there.
Yeah.
And I kept, they were like, where am I from? I said, I'm Nigerian. They just seemed a little confused at first.
Yeah.
Then the woman one of them asked what's my name. And I said, my name is Roselyn. Someone just said, oh, so you are the Roselyn. It just
you're already so popular even before getting
I know,
there.
right? Like, and it just, everything just happened like immediately. They
you
just
felt at home
for me. It was like everybody already knew me. In fact, they even mentioned my friend's name because like we were 2 that were doing together.
Yeah.
They mentioned his name too. So it was really, really nice.
And what about your TRC? So they gave you a letter to apply for TRC, right?
Yes, they gave me the letter.
So the TRC is a temporary resident card, like what people call resident permits.
I just took the documents to the Justice House. Yes, I think that's
Public Service Hall. Yeah, also known as Justice House.
Yes, so I just took it there. I translated my document. My friend did that for me. I don't even know.
Yeah, so I'm confident you're going to get. I think any moment from now you should get a positive response from the place. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, so it was so nice talking to you. And you are resuming next semester, March, right? March semester.
Yes.
Guys, please click the like button, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.
Bye.